Okay, so this will be the third and final shelf of this giant tour. I did not think it was going to take me this long. I don't have that many things. Surely TXT are like a fairly new group. No. Alright, so we're starting with their season's greetings. This is their first one from 2020. This is what the side looks like, and the back. This is so large. Oh god, it's slipping out. Okay. I didn't actually buy this because I was in Samoa at the time of this came out, so I only managed to get it recently, so it's still a very exciting addition to my collection. But yeah, I just wanted to have everything from TXT because they are my olds, so I do try to collect everything. I'd say the only thing I'm actually missing, apart from, you know, Japanese albums that I don't collect, or things like that, I don't have the light stick. And I think I will wait until they announce a tour or something when, you know, I have the chance to actually see them perform live and I can actually like use the light stick to buy it. But yeah, anyway, so this kind of looks like a file holder, and the whole concept for this is, I don't actually know. I'm not sure what the concept is supposed to be, but you know. So this is the DVD. Really cute. Again, I have not watched this, but I'm sure it's adorable. This is a wall calendar that I am not gonna take out of the plastic. And this is the calendar for the year 2020. I'm not going to do like a proper flip through or anything, but this is kind of it. The good thing with TXT, oh cute. The good thing with TXT is that they each have their birthdays on different months, so they can be on their birthday month, like you guys here for August, and yeah, Yeonjun for September, and I assume obviously Subin for December, and then obviously you have Taeyeon for February and Bongyu for March. And this is the little diary that has a photo book attached to it. So yeah, obviously I haven't used it. I mean, I only got this in recently, but even if I'm not going to be using the one for this year either or anything like that. But yeah, I actually love collecting season's greetings for groups I stan. They're like, it's one of my favorite things to collect. I think it's really fun. So cute. And like, this is like a little, I don't know, like a house, a little happy family. And then this is I think it's a detective concept. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Oh, this is like a whole thing of like game of spot the difference, and I was actually trying to solve it, but I couldn't, and that just drove me crazy because I generally do not enjoy games like that. I think my brain just goes, but what's the point though? And then I just cannot move past the like, there's no point in doing that. That's why like I hated physics and stuff in school, because I was like, there's no point in this problem. Anyway, that's a long time ago. That is the back of the journal. Here we go, and that is that. Moving on to Season's Greetings 2021. This is it. I love the design of it because it's supposed to look like a book, and I love books. I love books. Yeah, I still do actually, but yeah, my collection before I got into K-pop was books. I collected mostly Tolkien books, so this looks pretty nice on my shelf. This is why they should not put stickers on things, because then I have to cut them myself, and this is what happens. Thank you. Where is the DVD? I think it's on my DVD player. It's probably been a year, and I don't think I finished watching it. See, like, I'm so bad at watching stuff. I don't know. Anyway, this came with... Oh, I forgot to say, the previous Season's Greetings from 2020 came with a full set of... a notified set of PCs, and also a random clear ID for its member. Yeah, and also I have Taeyeon's. I didn't buy it, so I can't tell you who I pulled. But in this one, this came with this little like profile photo for each of the fairies, because its member came up with their own little fairies. So you have, I believe Taeyeon is the plant fairy, and Yeonjun is the book fairy, and oh, I don't remember what Hyuninga is supposed to be. He's very close. He's the nap fairy. Or the snack fairy. Anyway, and then Bongyu is the pet fairy, and then Subin is the most important fairy. He's the refrigerator fairy. I spoiled him. Yeah, so yeah, he's the garden fairy, Taeyeon. And so this came with a random sort of like ID card and also like profile card, I guess. And this is Sunday. I don't collect Sundays normally. And in my own copy, I pulled both of Unikai's, so like his Sunday and his profile card, and I ended up sending them off so that I could buy Taeyeon's. And I originally was only gonna buy the profile card, but then I found it for a really good price with the Sunday, and I figured I'll just keep it in my box, so I did. So now he lives here, but yeah, I won't be displaying him or anything like that. Let me take everything out. There we go. Again, this came with like a little poster wall calendar, so I won't really be going through. And this is the calendar for a year. So this is a desk calendar, but I don't have a desk, so I just put a little like ribbon here or something, and I just hung it on my wall, which is what you saw in the beginning of the video, where I was hanging the previous one. So yeah, this was on my wall for like a whole year, or the side of my closet, I should say. So yeah. Oh, it's still, yes, so this is what I can't believe I left it in here. So this is what I used to hang it up. So all right, now it's not there anymore, it's been removed. But yes, this is a lovely green color. So this was the calendar from 2021. Very fun. I wasn't at home for like half the year because I had to go stay with my parents because I had to have a surgery. Very boring. So I wasn't able to use this calendar for like half a year, which is so sad. But are you kidding me? But oh well. Yeah, and this is the little journal part of it. Very cute. I don't really use journals, and I wasn't going to use this anyway because it's merch, but oh, adorable. But yeah, this is them. So the concept was like they were being both the masters and the fairies. So they were like the people living in the house and the little fairies. And I think that is very cute and maybe slightly unhinged. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. Let's bomb you with a little because he's a bad fairy. So yeah, and I think this was a little fairy house that we also saw. It's honestly, it's adorable and very like unique and very them. Yeah, and so this also came with a Notify set of photo cards, and honestly it's one of the best sets that they have. So I wish I could see, like, I don't remember now what they are, but yeah, that's fine. So this is the this is that the 2020 greetings, and this is their most recent ones, the 2021 season's greetings. And this was a carnival theme, not a carnival, a like theme park. Yeah, theme park. So it's what that looks like. It's a bit dusty. It's the kind of like it was quite like smooth and buttery, I guess, in a way, so it causes dust really easily, which is a bit annoying, but it looks very nice. So, and again, it has some kinetic cover. And look how cute the inside is. I'm obsessed with this, like when it first came out. So this came with a random PC, a double-sided photo card. Unfortunately, no Notify set this time. I can't believe they did this to us. Like, I hate when things like are not, like when the continuity of something is broken. I hate it. But yeah, this came with these tickets, which I think are so fun. They just gave us like tickets for like a machine or something, I think. I feel like this is more a thing in America. Maybe it's also in the UK, but I don't really go to theme parks, and I didn't live here as a child, so I don't know. But it looks very like movie-like to me. Like if it looks to anyone who didn't grow up in like a English-speaking country, I guess, a very specific kind of culture. Let's see what I have in here. Oh, I have plastic covers of things that I put in my binder. The only things that I have in the box right now are these little sundaes that obviously I'm not putting out, but I think are adorable, like all of the members of the Wari Wari Park. And this was the string, because I had a garland in here and also a group of postcards, but those are all in my binder, so we do not need this. I put the box away, and then this is their diary for this year. So cute. Oh, this birthday. This Donnie, that soup intro is my favorite thing. It's so cute. yeah, and then let's go through the photo book portion, which is what's more exciting. So they had like a little role in the theme park where they work, and so Sabine has the popcorn machine, and then Yeonjun was working in like the shooting range, and Bomgyu has the ice cream truck, and look how soft she looks, so cute. And then Taehyun was like a little safari moment, but look at this, little high with a giant big heart. Absolutely, I agree. And then Hunika continues to be the cutest boy alive with his little balloons. And then this is so funny. They did this to them. And they all drew little like tigers because it's the year of tiger. Very, very cute. And I feel like, you know, Bongyu and Yeonjun and Subin so far, like they understood the assignment. They got how they can pose with this cutely. Taehyun was like, no. No. It's so funny. And Hunika as well. It just cracks me up. And then this concept, so cute. Are they stylists? I don't know. I haven't seen the behind the scenes, so I'm sure things are explained there, but I just like to be confused. I just prefer to come up with more explanations sometimes, you know? But I love the styling for them. He like, who looks this good in a beret? Like, this is just such a Yeonjun look. And then, oh my god, look at this eyeliner on him. So cute. So cute. And then the more night concept. And like, okay, can we talk about how we missed the opportunity to have Bomgyu's hairstyle like that the entire time that it was long? They just left it to like fate. They didn't. Why did they not do that? Apart from like a couple of performances, he just looks so good like that. It could have been so iconic. I don't know. It still was, but I feel like it was just a missed opportunity there. But oh well, it is gone now. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah, so that is that. Next up, this is very reflective and hollow, but it's so beautiful. This is their Fun Live DVD from last year's Fun Live, and it's in a, oh god, there we go. It's in a cute little like compact packaging. I do not know how to show things, I'm sorry. Yeah, again, I have not watched this DVD because I don't really watch their DVDs, but I have looked through the photo book many times, and that's what matters. Consume content the way you want to, you know. This came with this little this came with a random inclusion of like a bookmark. Again, I have Taehyun's in my binder. I joined a goal for this, so sorry to Taehyun. And I believe this was like, oh no, this was not a birthday gift. This was just a thing that was included, I think. So it's all of them. And look how pretty this box is. Oh, and the DVDs. It's the Digipack, I think. So 3 DVDs here. This bothers me. All right, this is the 3 DVDs here, and very, very cute. And this is the photo book, and very, very quick flip through. This is just photos of the concert, how they did. Oh, the iconic Maze in the Mirror fades. Oh my god, this performance was incredible. So yeah, this, okay, listen, anytime I see a K-pop boy with goals on his head, I'm like, he's destined. These outfits gave me Digimon though, like 100%. Was anyone else obsessed with Digimon growing up? Just me? I recommend it. It's a great anime. Anyway, but yeah, they look like Digimon kids to me. Oh, this is such a beautiful photo. But yeah, this was really fun to watch. If not, like, you could tell they were a little bit awkward, a little bit stressed, because it was one of the first times they were performing for an audience. And then during their concert, you could see their growth. The concert they had in October, you could see how much they grew as performances in that time. And then in Weaver's Gone, they just crushed it. I was so proud of them. So it's really fun to like see their growth throughout the years. Yeah. Okay, and last but not least, this is kind of like more of a photo book thing, but I keep it with the DVDs because it has like a million DVDs with it. But this is Dixie's first Memories. Second Memories hasn't like been announced, but people saw that it was submitted for review, which means that it will be out soon. So I'm very excited about, because I love this. So this came with this little thing. And I don't want to acknowledge the fact that this is what MOA stands for, because like, what does it even mean? Anyway, very, very cute, this little poster. Oh. Put that back here. And this is like a very thick photo book, but it just follows them from pre-debut. This is when they were filming their like what's it called, their like intro films and their first photo shoot, all the way to their final like album and the season's greetings and the end of year awards. And this is like the first 2 years of them. No, sorry, the first like year pretty much, because it goes all the way to the end of 2020. So yeah, as idols. So this is from Magic, and just I love it so much. And you can just literally see them grow through this book. So sweet. And these are all the DVDs that it came with. Yeah, it's a very thick photo book, so I'm not even trying to do any kind of flip through. Oh my god. This is the back, which I did not show. And I know that BTS have like settled into a kind of like spiral. I don't really collect memories of BTS, but obviously I've seen lots of unboxings. I know they have settled into like a binder setup for their memories, and I'm hoping that TXT will keep their packaging consistent as well and keep this kind of book. This is very thick and very heavy. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because I really, really love consistency in packaging. So yeah. Next thing that I collect. So we're done with pretty much everything, but I also like to collect these. So these are little pins, actually, that they have been releasing every time they switch up their logo for a comeback. So I'll just go through them very quickly, because it is literally one of my favorite things that they do. So this is the first one that they did. No, sorry. This is the first one that they did. I had to go back and buy the older ones. So to the best of my knowledge, they don't have one for their first album, the Dream Chapter Star, and they don't have one for the first Japan album, Magic Hour. So they started releasing these from Magic. So this is the first one. This was the logo during Magic. And yeah, I kind of want to figure out a way to display all these together, but for now they're just in the original packaging. And then the next one they released was Eternity. So here we go, that's what the logo looked like for Eternity. And then the next one was Drama. So this is their second Japanese comeback. It's called Bad Set. And then right after that was Blue Hour. Oh, the Blue Hour logo is like so iconic. So pretty. And then it was Still Dreaming. And actually that was the first one that I bought in like real time when it was released. And I was like, oh, I want to collect these. And I had to go back and find the rest. This is that. This is their first full Japan album. And this was Gears Chapter Freeze. And you can see here the material change, so they're not enamel pins anymore. And they kind of gave them this like little acrylic, I think, the other acrylic vibe with like the glitter. They're very pretty. And then the last one they actually released was the Fighter Escape chapter, and these are kind of what are they called? They're more plastic than anything else, but I think the material is again really good choice, because it just shows the ridges, I guess, of the logo really well. It's a bit crooked, but oh well. So that's the original packaging. And they have not released one for Kyoto Wonderland, which was their latest Japanese comeback. And I'm a bit stressed, because I'm like, are these discontinued? Because I love collecting them. But anyway, last thing before we get to my binders is my beloved jewelry. So one of my favorite things to actually use for groups is merch that does not look like merch. So there's some really pretty earrings that TXT has done. These are from Blue Hour. They're shaped like little moons. And then these are their earrings from Boy. I wasn't gonna buy these, and then I saw Taeyeon wear them, and they actually looked really nice. So I thought it would be wonky, but now I love them. They look so nice, and they're so pretty and like reflective. And this I got recently, and I'm so excited I did, because this is their oh my god, Eternity, like padlock, yeah, so they all wore. And I actually got it recently in the Black Friday sale they did, but they re-released our merch, and I think It is so pretty, and it's just like I wear it all the time, and you would never know that it's K-pop merch, but it just makes me very happy. And this was the first thing I ever considered buying for TXT, and I was kicking myself for not buying it for the longest time, and now I have, so very, very exciting. And last but not least, I'm exhausted. Are you exhausted? Was this a good idea? I don't know. Anyway, last but not least is a binder. God, I don't know. I'll try to be quick, I guess. But this is the entirety of my photo card collection of TXT, and this is my 5 binder. This is my bias line binder, and this is my Hunig binder, which I will go through last and explain what this is. But yes, let's go through the 5 binder first. Okay, I hope this framing works. But anyway, so this is my 5 binder. This is a little freebie I got that I thought would look really cute from a group of manager. And so this starts off with Starseeker's Jason things, because it's literally my favorite thing from theirs. And here we have the cards that came with the storybook that I showed you like 5 hours ago when this video began. So here we have Hyungae, Yeonjun, and Subin. And I just had to put them like that because these don't fit in the 6 pocket, which drives me crazy. But anyway, and this postcard was an inclusion that came with the Eternity albums, but it's very similar in style, and it's also from the the Starseekers. So yeah. And this is the postcard that actually came in the Starseekers book. And then we got Bongyu and Taeyeon's cards. So whenever there's like anything that is like 5 postcards or like larger inclusions, I tend to do Subin, Yeonjun, and Hyungae on one page, and then Taeyeon and Bongyu on the second page, just because I like to keep my bias line on the same place. And I don't know, in my mind it looks better if like more cards are on the front than on the back, if that makes sense. So I just put Hyungae with Hyungline. I don't know, it's just in my head it makes more sense. Not more sense, but it just looks nicer. So yeah. And now move on to the main photo card collection. So for the Dream Chapter, I collected almost everything Note 5. So this is the Dream Chapter Star, their debut album. And here we have the TXT Extended Universe photo cards. So I always put them first to like start us off in every era. And when you see a little star over a card, that is the card that I pulled. So that's kind of how I like to indicate to myself as well, because I might just forget. So Bongyu was the first PC that I pulled, and then I make little fillers that kind of match the size of the card and have some sort of like color and theme that fits the set. So this is the inside of a train. All right, so this is the normal set, and I pulled Subin. You will see the star over Subin often, which is totally fine, because we love Sabine. We love a reliable, caring leader. I almost got aim about Sabine right now. Please, no. Let's just focus, because I need to get through this. I'm actually starving. Yeah, so this is the little filler that I made for this, a little popcorn. And then this is the Dream Chapter Magic. And I pulled Taeyeon, and I said, who is this? And then he was very offended apparently, but this was one of my first ever pulls. He came from my first ever TXT album. How blessed to have pulled my bias and not known he was my bias. What an idiot. But yeah, then I put this little swimming pool thing here. And then for the ID cards, I collected this set and not the Arcadia set, because I pulled Sabine, obviously. And I actually love how I did the fillers for this. This is like the school kind of aesthetic. Yeah, I just collected this version because that was the version of the album that I originally bought, and so I already had Subin, and I thought I'll just complete the set and then move on to the Dream Chapter Eternity, in which I actually pulled Yeonjun. So these cards are actually clear, but I have put colored paper behind them, so they just look a little nicer, I guess, to me. Yeah. And then these are the 2 sets of the Eternity cards, and it's one of the few times that they have given us group cards. Actually, it's the only time they've given us group cards in the album. So yeah, and the album that I originally bought was passport version, and I pulled Bomgu. I actually pulled Bomgu for the other version as well, but I haven't marked it down yet, so I need to go through my binder and like do that. From here on out, I don't know if they pick up on camera, but I put little hard hollow sleeves over the fillers to make them a little bit more fun. But anyway, from Blue R onwards, I'm not collecting OD5 fully. I'm collecting at least one OD5 set per era, and kind of like what speaks to me, really. I'm not being very strict, but I try not to let myself collect everything, because that would be a bit overwhelming. So this is my favorite set. Clearly, it's my favorite concept. This is Blue R concept. I bought 3 copies of this album sealed, and the first 2 that I got, I pulled Yeonjun and Hyuninkai, and this is literally my favorite K-pop photo card of all time. No joke. Look at this. He looks incredible. He's so cute. So cute. I love Hyuninkai. Oh my god. And then I got a third one, and the other one I was missing from this set was Subin. And even at the time, it was like kind of difficult to get him, and I pulled him. Subin came through again, because I was like, oh my god, like, did my Subin like run out? Didn't pull him this comeback? No, I did. So yeah, thank you, Subin. And this large postcards, I actually collected 2 versions of them. I don't know, I really like them. Again, you can say pulled Subin. These are originally 2 pocket pages that I cut up, because they stick out quite a lot, so they're like larger than the actual pocket. Let's show this one. It was gonna look better if I show it here. Yeah, so they stick out, and I didn't want them to stick out of the binder, so what I did was I cut up these pockets and make them into one pocket, and then put them punch holes so they're like a little bit more further into the binder, and so they don't like stick out the top. So that's what I did. I also pulled Yeonjun. My Yeonjun luck used to be good. It's not anymore, unfortunately. But that's okay. Then I put Bongyu and Taeyeon and Hyuninkai. And I also collected the postcards for the VR, was it? Yeah, the VR version. Because this concept was beautiful, and I hate that they gave us little ID cards for them. Like, why would they have killed them to give us concept PCs? Like, what the hell? But anyway, like, look at this Subin. Are you kidding me? So, very, very sad about that. But at least I have the postcards. And like, oh my god, they're all so beautiful. I cannot believe. And I pulled Hyuninkai. I have really good Hyuninkai luck as well. Blessed. And this is the Dream Chapters. The Chaos Chapter Freeze. And here the fillers are actually a work in progress. I've been slowly making fillers for the Morrison albums as well. And here I try to kind of like, because these give me like fairy tale vibes, for them, these are the OS cards. I try to like match little fairy tale kind of like drawings of each of them and their animals. And obviously you have a penguin Hyuninkai, and then a bear for Bongyu, and a bunny for Subin. And then I was trying to find something. I had like a squirrel and a fox together, and I couldn't. And then I found a cat. And then Taeyeon is really like a cat squirrel hybrid, I feel like. So I put this here tentatively, but I don't think I'll be using it. I think I'll find something else to put here. So that's the story behind why this photo looks a little bit weird. And for this one, I did OD5 for the world version, and I also got the group Target from the group card from Target. This was a Target exclusive, and this was a Weavers Japan shop pre-order benefit. So you have 2 group cards on this set as well. And for this set, well, I don't have it marked here, but I pulled Subin. So yes, and these are the Weavers pre-order benefits, which I decided to OD5 for because I love the boy concept, but I actually like this more than the album PCs. So I decided to do service for that. I haven't finished doing these fillers for this page, so I'm not sure it's gonna look like that at the end. For this, I ordered a set myself from Weavers, and I believe I pulled Yeonjun, Subin, and Bongyu. So yeah. And then I also collected the postcards for the world version. It's just so iconic, and I do little frames for them, and I cut up the back like that so you can still see the back of the postcard. So that is that. I actually pulled this. Okay, I pulled a Taeyeon inclusion. It does not happen often. I was very blessed. I feel very blessed about that. And these are the Mers postcards that they do. So these pockets again were actually longer, and I cut them up. So they are supposed to be 3 pockets, but they would stick out of the binder, and they're perfect for like photo photograph size thing, so these smaller postcards fit in them perfectly. So I cut them like this and then punch holes into them and make them into 2 pockets, so that I can store things in the correct orientation. These do fit in a 4 pocket. They do stick out a bit, but it's fine. It's just I don't really want to store things in orientation that is wrong, because I feel like it takes away from the image for me. So I'd rather store them like this. And then you have, so that was Sabine and Yeonjun, Taeyeon, and Hyuninkai, and then Bongyu had a different orientation as well as the group cards. So I put them in this vertical 2 pocket like that. And I mean, this is a whole masterpiece, so I could not store the wrong orientation, you know what I mean? And this is where I like have not made fillers yet. I haven't found the images, I haven't had the time, so I need to work on that a little bit. But these are the OS cards for the Chaos Chapter Fight or Escape. So I have both those, and then this is the set that I did with 5 which is the Escape version, Fight or Escape. I actually pulled Taeyeon. Yes, and the story behind it is, when the albums were delivered to me, he was on VLive when I was opening them, and I pulled him, and I was like, what? So maybe I just need to wait for him to come on VLive to open my albums. Maybe that's the moral of the story. And then I also did OT5 for the Escape Together version, the Harley Quinn set. Very, very exciting. For this one, I pulled Subin from my albums. And yeah, and then I actually joined like a ton of group orders, and now so I always end up with a lot of Taeyeon's cards. But yeah, and then I also did OT5 for the AR sets, because I just love the design of this, and they look like Monopoly money, and I love 6 pocket items. And I think this page looks really, really nice. And then I just put a spare one of Taeyeon's that I had here as a filler, but just like the back of it. And these are actually quite fun, because if you download the app, so you're able to view them, you just see a little clip of them giving you flowers. And I think that's really cute. And then I actually did OT5 for the postcards again, but I did the fight version. So then I had something for the fight version as well, because I quite love it as well. I'm not complete for these. I still have Sabine on the way, so he's gonna get to me soon, hopefully before they actually have a comeback. But yeah, and I need to make little frames for these as well. And then see, these postcards do fit in 4 pockets, but they do stick out a lot. So then we have the merch postcards that they did for this album. So that's Sabine, Yeonjun, and Hyuninkai, and then Bongyu and Taeyeon. So yeah, and then we move on to Japanese releases. I don't have anything notified for their first 2 albums, but for the 3rd album, please Yeonjun, okay, he's a bit crooked, yeah. For Still Dreaming, I did notify for the standard edition, which is the one that you can come by most easily, and these were very easy to get on Mercari Japan. So I did that, and I'm very happy because I love this concept. I think it's beautiful. For Japan stuff, I don't really strictly collect a notify set per release, but if something kind of speaks to me, then I will collect it. That is kind of the idea. And these are the postcard set that came, that they released for Still Dreaming, and I did the same thing with these postcards again. And then I put Hyuninkai with a group postcard that came in the set. And then here we have postcards that I believe were pre-order gifts, pre-order benefits for HMV. So this is Still Dreaming, and this is the Geordi Wonderland one. So I put them here together. And this is the OT5 set that I collected for Geordi Wonderland. And these are actually stickers. And this is an OT5 set of stickers that I put, and I just put origami paper behind them to make them look a bit nicer, because obviously stickers don't really have anything on the back, and they're quite flimsy, and I wanted to store them with this orientation again. I didn't want them to go in a 9 pocket because they would be facing the wrong way. And I don't really collect stickers normally, but these are so beautiful. And I didn't really want to collect any of the photocard sets because most of them were unit PCs and all of them were selfies, which is totally fine, but I really do prefer concert PCs to selfie PCs, and these are obviously concept stickers in the photocard size, so I figured I would collect these, and they're very cheap to get because you can just get a set on Mercari for cheap. So that is what I did, and I love how that page turned out. Let me fix this because it bothers me. Alright, so this is the pre-order gift little mini postcard thingy that came with the Fun Life DVD. And I kind of have it here as a divider to lead into the more like the non-album stuff, basically. Even though I do store non-album postcards here as well, but I do just put them with the albums because they're album concepts, so I figured it kind of thematically makes more sense to me to put the album postcard, the Mertz album postcards that they do with the album stuff, even though they're not technically album inclusions. Did that make sense? I hope it did. Anyway, this is the 85 set of postcards that came in the first hour Photobook. Again, I saw them like Sabine, Yeonjun, and then Hyuninkai. And then we have Taeyeon and Beomgyu. This page is out of age order. I don't know why. Maybe I just felt like these look nicer like this instead of the other way around. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of the time I will mess up age order and like store things in the aesthetic way. And sometimes I will do this. So this is a 2-pocket where I store these postcards. These are from New Year's Eve Live. So the concert they did for New Year's with all the hype groups last year. And this is the TXT set. So again, I did Subin, Yeonjun, and Hyuninkai. I actually love them in this photo shoot. They all look incredible. And then Beomgyu and Taeyeon, and then the group card here. So I put them all in the 2 pockets so that I could store the group card in the correct orientation. I really like how the space came out. And these are the little wishes, so the Christmas holiday merch, so they did this here. Yeah, and this is the postcard set for TXT. Here we go. Again, I did the same, and this was kind of like an extra little postcard that came with the set, so I started with them too. And then these are the inclusions that came with this year's season's greetings. So we've got, oh yeah, I post gosh, I didn't explain this well, but basically the way that I store things in my binder is I try to go, I guess the type of inclusion. So like, you know, postcards will all go with postcards, and I store the postcards first because I quite like how postcards look for TXT, and I really, really love collecting their postcards. So this one first in the non-album things. And then after that I try to do in chronological order. So the first hour Photobook came before the New Year's Eve Live, which came before the Little Wishes for this year. So that's kind of how I store things in this section of the binder. And then after Little Wishes, I believe, yeah, I counted as after, the 2022 Season's Greetings was released. And here I have stored for its member, we got a garland and a postcard. So I have them stored like this for its member. So we got Subin, Yeonjun, Beomgyu, Taeyeon, and then Hyuninkai. And this is the little like QR code thingy that you can scan to watch the content on Weavers, which again, I have not done, but that's fine. And then we move on to 9-pocket items. So this is the 35 set that came in their first season's greetings because I did not buy, sorry, their second season's greetings is what this is. The first season's greetings also came with a 85 set, but that said, the cards tend to go for a lot of money. So I only bought my bias line and called it a day. And, you know, I really did consider doing 85 for that set as well, but then I decided to just let it go. So we're starting with the second season's greetings, a 95 set. So this is what that is. And this is the 85 set that came with the Fun Life DVD. Very, very pretty. And this is... these are the 2 sets that came with the third hour Photobook. So the units are from the extended edition, and the solo selfies are from the third hour Photobook. And so I got 85 for the selfies here, and then I have 4 of the unit pieces stored in this page as well. There was a unit with my bias line, and I kept that in my bias line binder, so you will see that later. So then it just worked out that these were all, this just filled out 9-pocket perfectly. And these are the backs, very cute. This is the 45 set of photo cards that came with the membership. And this is my membership card. I forgot to cover the back of my thingy, so it's my hand there. Does it even matter? I don't know. In any case, this is the 85 set of postcards that came with what is it called? The light stick. I did actually buy the photo cards separately, which is another reason why I haven't bought the light stick yet, because I'm thinking maybe they'll release a new version that will come with new photo cards, so I can just buy that version instead. but I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, and then I did this little filler here for that. And then this is a set that came with the bag. So they released the bag for the last year's Fan Live, and it came with this 45 set of PCs. So I collect 45 for this little set. This is a set of PCs from their most recent online concert, Act Boy, and I collected this PC for its member. I'm still missing Taeyeon's. He's on the way, and they all took photos. You can see, but they have the same pose, so I felt like that would be a really fun set to collect for them. So I did that. And for tour stuff, normally I only collect Taeyeon, but I might do a set here and there for the rest of the members. And then this is the one of the sets that came in the Little Wishes kind of advent calendar that they did. So this is the concept pieces that were on the first day. And then this also came with a little ribbon that you could use to wrap presents. So I cut up their name and stuck it here. It doesn't look amazing, but I didn't know what else to do with the ribbon. So I figured I would just incorporate it in my binder somehow. And this is a little, a tiny little photo card that came with an ornament in the same box. So I put that here as a like tiny little group card. You can see the washi at the back of the ribbons, but oh well. And this is the postcard book that came with the Little Wishes collection, and I cut it up and put it all in my binder. So I'm just gonna do a quick flip through of that. I love how these look and how they feel in the 2 pocket pages. This is like, I love flipping through this part of my binder. So yeah. And here I give them an age order because sometimes I like to be normal. Yeah, and Hininkai. And oh, this, I don't know. Okay, so this page at the back here is just like completely random things that I really do not know where to put. So this was a photo that was a pre-order gift for the 30-hour photo book, and it's really, really beautiful, but I don't know where to put it. And this is the this is a postcard that was that came with a magazine for the Japan magazine from the Japan fan club that I showed you earlier. So that is that. And let me actually show you my binder cover. Okay, so I didn't actually go through what is on the cover of my binder, but this is the postcard that came with the second hour photo book, and this is a pre-order benefit for Blue Hour from the West Japan. And then here at the back, I have a postcard that came with their lucky draws. So if you bought the lucky draws, its shop had like a different version. So I got this in with a group order from one of the lucky draws, and I could not tell you which shop it is from, but I just thought it was adorable, so I put it here at the back. Hello, it is now a completely different day. I had to stop recording the other day because I ran out of time, and then I tried to film this like 3 more times, and my phone just decided to give up on me. So here we are, a day before I'm supposed to be posting this, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to wrap this up quickly. So this is my bias line binder, in which I collect Taeyeon, my old, and Bongyu, my second bias. I collect both of them for album inclusions, and then I collect Taeyeon for literally everything else as well. Yeah, so here I have Bongyu's uniform PC from the Freeze merch drop. I just pulled his and I didn't want to give it up, but I don't really want to collect 8 pocket items for him, so it just lives here now. Yeah, and all right, so these are the 2 postcards from Blue Hour, the VR version. No, sorry, the AR version. It's the only version that I did not collect 35 for. So this is Taeyeon, and this is Bongyu, and again I have them with cut up 2 pocket pages. And then in this page I have everything up to Minnesota Blue Hour. So we got 13 ID cards from the Arcadia version of Magic, and because it's the only set that I did not do 85 for. And then we have the VR version for Blue Hour, AR version for Blue Hour. As you can see here, I pulled Bongyu, but not Taeyeon, ever. And these 2 are from their Season's Greetings of 2020, and this came in a 95 set, but I just decided to call it bias line because I did not buy it when it came out. And then this is their random inclusion unit PC that came in the second hour photo book. So yeah, and I just put it here in the middle to round off this page. And then we move on to freeze. This is the boy version for the postcards and the U version for the postcards. And then we have the boy version selfies. So these are the album photo cards and these are the U version selfies. These are easy round 3. Again, Bombu and Taeyeon. I collect Taeyeon for everything, but for this one I decided to get Bombu as well because it's quite nice and it just filled up the page a bit more. And then these are the lucky draws from round 1 from Sunwave. I joined a Go and I put Taeyeon as my priority, as I do for literally everything. And then I always put Bombu as my second priority, so sometimes I do end up getting sorted Bombu. Then when that happens, he just stays. So there he is. And this is the unit PC from the 5 set of unit PCs that came in the extended edition of the Our Photo Books. So I have their one here because again they gave me another unit PC. It's just put in the middle, which I appreciate. Oh no, hair. Alright, these are the Lucky Draw PCs that came during the freeze era. I just got all these from group orders and I figured I have all of them, so I'm just gonna keep bias line, but it was fun. And then move on to Fight or Escape. So these are the Escape version postcards because I did Spotify for the Fight version postcards, and these are the album photo cards again. These are the Fight Together from the jewel case, and this is the Fight version. And these are the Atlantic Imperial benefits. Again, I was already bombing in the group order, so I just got Diane's and put it here as well. And here in the middle, I have a line from Kyoto Wonderland. So this is the limited B, I believe, random photo card that came in the album. So again, this is a unit PC, so I just put it here in the middle. And then these ones, and I have bongies on the way. I believe they're the UMS pre-order photo cards. So yes, bongi will be here as well to just round off this page. Technically, I don't really collect anything else for bongi for Japanese releases, but it just kind of made sense. And then these are the same outfits that I have in the unit PC, so I figured I will just do that. These are the standees from the Fight version, and this from the Escape version, and these are the random jewel case covers. So Escape together, Fight together for Bomgyu, and then Fight together and Escape together for Taeyeon. So just put them like that. And I just want to draw your attention to how Taeyeon decided to like open his own one, because it just cracks me up. It goes flex and then $sign. Okay. And these are the AR cards from the Fight version. Again, I did 5 for the Escape version, so this is live here now. I don't know what's gonna go here, but they're gonna give me something, I assume, hopefully anyway, for next release that I can maybe go here. So yeah, this is the bias line section of the binder. And moving on to the second half of the binder, in which I just collect all of Taeyeon's stuff. I'm just starting off this section with this little fan sign page from their debut album. I just figured it would be a nice little inclusion for this binder. And then we start with the broadcast PCs. I'm not doing like great. I have his week 1 on the way. This is week 2, and then I have an Insecure 3, 4, and 5, and this was for Crown. And they did 5 weeks of promotions, I guess, so we get 5 PCs, which is a lot, but I will just try to get all of them. For now, I was trying to do 1 broadcast PC per era, but then since I've accomplished that, I'm trying to expand and go back and get all the ones that I haven't collected yet. And then for Magic, there's 2 of them, and I only have one of them, which is the Devil version. There's also an Angel version, which I believe was week 1, and this was week 2, which I need to get. And then here, this is technically not a broadcast PC, this is from Eternity Era, and it's a lucky draw. As far as I know, they didn't actually have broadcast PCs during Eternity Era, and this kind of like fits in size, and they're kind of like a bit more difficult to get, I suppose, and it was also the first unit that my baseline did. So I decided to just put it here with the broadcast PCs because it kind of fits in my mind, so yeah. And then here I have his Blue Hour broadcast PC, and I also do actually have the Freeze broadcast PC and the Fight or Escape broadcast PCs. I just haven't done like a binder update video with them yet, but I do have them, which is so exciting. So this page is coming along nicely. Look at the back. I love the blue art, but like this one's my favorite. And then moving on to album pieces. So these, I'm starting it off with the Japanese albums because I really love how the flyers kind of work as a divider here. So this is his flyer from Magic Hour, and these are Taraga's flyers, right? So Magic Hour, Drama, Still Dreaming, and Kyoto Wonderland all here, and then start off with their first 3 Japanese releases. So this is Magic Hour. So this is his normal album PC, and this is the We Play pre-order benefit, which I actually finally have secured, and it is on the way, and it's so exciting because this page is now going to be complete. And then this is the second release, Drama. This is the album PC, and this is the Wow Wow PC. And then these are the Still Dreaming ones, and there were 4 of them. One of them, the standard edition, I did notify for, so that's, you've already seen in that binder. And then these, I actually do not remember the stores they came from. Oh no. This might have been HMV, which is one of my favorites, which is why I think I remember this is HMV. And this might have been Weavers. So then maybe this was UMS. But I could just be completely wrong, so there's that. And then this is Geordi Wonderland. So for Geordi Wonderland, there are enough pieces the way that I've set up this page to actually fill out a 9 pocket. So far I have his Weavers PC, and then his Limited A. So this was the only selfie that you could get in an album. And then these 2 unit selfies with Subin and with Yeonjun came in the starter edition. And then here in the middle, he has a Limited B unit PC with Huningai, which I actually also have currently. I just haven't put it in my binder yet, which is why there's no filler here. And then these are his lucky draws. One of them is Weavers and one of them is HMV, but I actually don't remember right now. This might have been HMV and this might have been Weavers, but again, I could be wrong. And then over here, there's 2 more lucky draws. Again, one from Weavers and one from UMS. I am trying to secure the Weavers one at the moment, and I'm just waiting for the payment to go through, and I'm like, please do your job. So I might have one of them on the way. The other one is just so expensive. I mean, the Weavers one is also expensive. The UMS is on a different level, so I don't know if I'll ever have it, but I have a filler here to remind me. So yeah, and then these 2 are, well, so this came, I believe, in a notified set for Magic Hour and then for Drama, the first 2 releases. If you pre-order from Universal Music store, and you got a notified set of these like small postcards. So I have both of Taeyeon's, but then they did not continue doing these for any other release after Drama. So I'm just stuck with these 2 weirdly sized postcards. So what I decided to do is put this here, and then over here I will put his Eternity Uniform postcard, which I actually also have on the way finally, which is super exciting because I've been looking for it for so long. And then that would goes on to the Korean albums, starting off with Eternity. This page is also technically complete, but again, I haven't put away the rest of the lucky draws that I own. But this is his Yuzu UPC, and these 2 are lucky draws. So I'm not sure which store they came from, to be honest, because MTU, they did MTU and they did Soundwave as well, but I believe they had the same images. So yeah, this is both of them. And then there's also 3 more lucky draws that don't have a photo. They were just message ones, so they're clear, and they just have his signature and like a handwritten message basically. And I also have these 3 as well with me. I just haven't put them on a binder, so this page is also complete technically. You just have not seen it yet. Oh yeah, and when a lucky draw is like clear but like colored, so I don't need to put like another color behind it. I'll put a white paper and then a little sparkly origami paper behind it, so it just looks a little bit nicer instead of like just plain white in my binder. This is the first of my Glory pages. So this is the POB and fan sign page. So we got Yuzu round 1, Yuzu round 3, Weavers round 1, Weavers round 2, and then Yuzu round 2. Hopefully I got the easy ones right. And then this is his Massimo PC. So that's all of the POBs and front sign PCs that I did for this era. I just need to make fillers for this page. And then the next page is a little bit sad, but we will maybe get there. But this is the Blue Hour Lucky Draw page, so we'll be doing 9 of these. I will be collecting 9 of these. Technically there is 10, but one of them is the same image between the two stores, MTU and Sunwave. So I've already secured the Sunwave one, which is gonna go here, and I have it. So technically I have 4 of his Lucky Draws for Blue Hour, which is not too bad. But yeah, I'm still missing the like more expensive ones. But anyway, the ones you see here are all from round 1. And I wanna say that these were, actually I don't remember. Oh god, maybe MTU and Sunwave. Maybe I put them that way because that makes sense, but I could just be wrong. But I do have one of his Soundwave ones here. I just have not put in my binder yet. So a very exciting binder update coming up. Yeah, and then the rest are just TBD. Anyway, okay, so we're doing a little bit better now from now on, but this is the Freeze BOB page. And for Freeze, I'm almost complete. Well, here I haven't put filler PCs because I thought I wasn't going to collect them, but I think I will be trying to secure them eventually. But there are 2 Japanese Lucky Draws for Freeze that I don't have, and they go for insane prices at the moment, so I don't know. Tentatively I have to just put like permanent fillers here, but we will see how that goes. In any case, so this is his Yes 24 PC, which is sparkly and it's so cute. This is his Never Hollow PC. This is his OP that's double-sided, Apple Music, Lazada, and Yeezy Round 2. Yeezy Round 3 is already at the front of the binder with Bumgis one. And then I have Yeezy Round 1 on the way, which is going to go here. So it's because it's the same concept as the Yes 24 one. And that is that for POB and Fansign PCs for Freeze, apart from the 2 Japanese Lucky Draws that I would like to eventually put here as well. And then this is a joint Lucky Draw page that I have for Freeze and then Fighter Escape. So up here I have round 2 of the Freeze Lucky Draws. So we have, what was it? Soundwave, no wait, wait, oh no. No, I believe it was MTU, Soundwave, and Power Station, yes. So these are the 3 concepts, so You, World, and Boy. I do have the Boy one here, I just have not stored in my binder just yet, but it is here, which is why the filler is out, because when I have something on the way, I will take the filler out so that I know that it is coming and the gap will be filled, basically. And then down here is his round 2. 2 of his round 2 ones anyway. So this is the Power Station one, and this is the MTU one, and you already saw the Soundwave one at the front of the binder with Bumgis one. And this is his this is one for Fighter Escape. So this is his high bin side Lucky Draw Fighter Escape, which I have put here. And then these 3 are also going to be for Fighter Escape. So this is Soundwave, Fire Station, and MTU. Again, I also have here. I just have not put it away just yet. So this page is technically complete. Exciting. This is his Fighter Escape POB and Fansign page. So far I have Weavers Global POB, Apple Music, Interpark, Lazada, Weavers Japan, and Yeezy Round 1. I have Yeezy Round 2 on the way, and over here there were these 2 kind of like semi-clear pieces that you would get from UMS and Weavers Japan if you got both the Freeze albums and the Fighter Escape albums together. So they were the bundle PCs, I believe. So I have the Weavers one secured, but I don't have the UMS one secured, and it's proving a little bit difficult at the moment, but we'll get there. So this year I had 10 special PCs, and the one that I have not set up for and I probably will not be collecting is the Music Korea one, which is also kind of clear and from the Fight version as well. And at this point, you know, because I do have a nicely set up 9-pocket page, I kind of don't want to like have an extra 10th PC, which I don't know where I'm gonna put. So I think I'll just be ignoring that and I'll be happy with like 9 of the 10, you know, that's still a pretty big accomplishment. So yeah, and that is it for his album adjacent PCs. Then this page is for like DVD and Japan fan club PCs. So this is his memories PC from last year, and we're getting memories again soon, hopefully, so I'm very excited. So this line is going to be for memories basically, and these are season's greetings PC. So this from the first season's greetings, it was this clear ID and I put this purple card behind it, so it looks a little bit more fun, I guess. And this is from this year's season's greetings 2022. It's double-sided. Choosing what side to like display is literally was so hard, but I just decided because it's the close-up selfie. It's very cute. And then down here is the Japan fan club kind of line. So this is the first renewal benefit, and this one came from a questionnaire that they did this summer. I'm not too sure what it's like related to, but anyway, it is here. And then they also have another one for the second renewal benefit, which I actually have secured, and it will be on the way soon. So yay, it's done. Look at the box, so cute. Okay, and then this page is probably gonna be changing soon, but it's kind of like merch related items, I suppose. So I just left some gaps here for like whatever comes out, and we already have like, I just joined a Go this morning for an ID for Dream Week. They came with like this lanyard in a lanyard like set. So I claimed Tains in a Go. So that's probably gonna go on this page. And then, you know, I don't know what else will come out, but we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. But yeah. This is the PC that came in for the merch drop of Dream Chapter Magic. They had this frame set for every member, so you got 2 little frames and then 2 postcards and a photo card, and this is the photo card from that frame set for Taeyeon. And then this is his Hype Inside card ticket. So this one actually has my name because I got someone to like go for me and get me this PC and my name, and I blocked out some of it because it's like half of it is my first name and then the other half is like a username that I don't really want to show. But yeah, that's my first name, hi. And yeah, and this is his like random wallet PC that they dropped at some point where they did a collab with like a credit card, a bank, I don't know, it was only in Korea anyway. But yeah, here's Taeyeon's, very cute. And then down here is a line from last year's Fun Live, and this was a card ticket that you could get if you got a ticket to What's the Live, so then you could purchase a certified set. And then this is his Mo Campus ID, which was the Dream Week merch that came out, and it came with a bomber jacket. And this is what we see for the Fun Live DVD, I believe, that was released, or was it just independent of the DVD? It might have just been independent of the DVD and just Fun Life PC. In any way, it's a Wawa PC for the Fun Life somewhere together. So yeah, this is Fun Life 2021. Yeah. And this here is the world's biggest makeup collab. I don't know, I mean, I'm a bit on the fence about collecting like collab stuff and advertisement adjacent things, because I don't want it to get too much, because, you know, with BTS, for example, I decided to just not collect them at all because there's just so many, and obviously TXT aren't doing like quite as many because they're a lot newer, right? But this was their first one that they did where they had individual PCs, so I decided to just kind of go out and collect all of Taeyeon's. But moving forward, I'm not sure I will be collecting every single thing if they keep like doing this, basically. But to go through it very quickly, this was they did a makeup collab with the brand for 14, maybe. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, you could get these PCs with like different items of makeup, and I could not tell you where all this came from. I got most of them through Goes and a couple through Mercari Japan, and there were different rounds. So to go through them very quickly, I believe this was round 1, and then this was like a pop-up one that they did, and then round 2 And then these are like round 3 and 4, but I'm not too sure. And there's another lenticular one with this concept, which again I have, but I have not put away yet. It's gonna go here. And I think they had just announced 2 more lenticulars, remember? So, you know, that's fine. There's 9 of them. If that is the case, I will get them. They will go here. If there's more, I'll just ignore them, because like 9 PCs for an ad is plenty in my opinion. So yeah, but they're cute. I like the concept. So yeah. This is his accordion. That was the random inclusion for the 3rd hour photo book, and I have cut it up and put it here in my binder, and I made a filler out of the little holder that it came in, so I cut that out as well and put it here. It's very pretty, and it kind of shows all the different concepts that they had. And yeah, look at this one, so cute. And yeah, that is that. And then this is very sad here. But yeah, this is a very, very random page of postcards, and one of the main reasons why I love to collect full group postcards is that you don't have to worry about like where to put all the different postcards when you get them, because postcards just come in different sizes, like slightly different, and that drives me crazy. Like this page, they're all like, look at that, this is a bit shorter than this one, and these are wider, and I just like, why did this? Anyway, let me go through them before I have a breakdown. But I hate this page. Anyway, this is his drama PC. So this was the first kind of like postcard drop that they did for an album, and this came in a frame and a full group set, but I didn't get the full group set. I have just secured tie-ins. I'm kind of considering going back and getting the full group set, but I'm not like, it's not a priority in any case. But yeah. This is one of his lucky draws from Still Dreaming. There's one more lucky draw which I would like to get, and there's 2 more event postcards that are a lot more difficult to get, but it would be nice, I'm thinking, if I could have a full page of like Still Dreaming postcards, but that's like way into the future. And then these 2 are his Hype Inside ones. And I assume they're going to do more rounds of like Hype Inside merch. So, you know, when those come out, hopefully we'll get postcards and I will be able to put them here. And hopefully they will be the exact same size on these. Please and thank you. Because otherwise that would be very upsetting. So yeah, this is a random 6-pocket page where I keep his like random inclusions that are 6-pocket page size. So I'm not like in a hurry to fill this up. Obviously, I will just do so as these inclusions come. I imagine it will take a long time, but that's fine. You know, so far I have 2. So this is his profile card, I believe it was called, from last year's Season Greetings 2021. And this is his random inclusion from the Fun Live DVD, signed by Together, and it was like a member bookmark that you would get, and it is clear, and it came in this little cute holder, so I kept it here. So this is this page. And then this page is again a bit of a mess, but I think I will be changing it around soon. But these are the 2 postcards that came in the frame set for the Magic member frame that you saw the photograph of earlier. I hope that made some sense. And so yeah, these are the 2 postcards, and I have them stored like that so that they both get to have the correct orientation, even though they're a bit overlapping a bit. I don't mind that as much. And then this is his Aladdin POB for Freeze, and it is gorgeous and hollow, and I would love to get bomb gifts for these as well, so then I can have a beautiful like page, but that one goes for so much money, so I don't think I will. But yeah, I'm very, very happy to have tie-ins in any case. So yeah, and now move on to the last bit of the binder, which is like more like tour and merch and 8-pocket size items, basically. So as a divider for this section, I have this postcard from the Postcard Book of last year's Fun Live 2021. So it's here. And then this is my almost complete set for Fun Live 2020, their first Fun Live. And these are very difficult to come by. And this is his 5 out of 8 one, which, like, I don't know, I think they printed like 5 of them. So they're just extremely rare and very, very difficult to get. I've only seen it sold maybe once or twice, and then most recently I saw it sold for like £700, which is not a real price. Like it's not real for like a tour PC. But anyway, so I made this really nice filler for it, which I think will just be here forever because I'm never getting that PC. So in any case, I'll be happy with 7 out of 8 of these. Oh, and these something else that is fun that I'm doing with this set is, I think this one. Yeah, so this actually was the first ever Taeyeon PC that I bought, and I did so before I was ever collecting him because of there's a lot of misprints in this set, but they wrote his name like that. So I'm kind of actively looking for the misprints. So most of my set actually is of the misprints because I felt like I should just make it a bit more difficult for myself. And like, yeah, so I only have like, I believe 2 with a normal spelling. But yeah, anyway, I think it's fun. So, I mean, it's a bit sad, but it's also like, what a typo to make. In any case, it just cracks me up. So this is his set from the 2021 Fun Live, which was a lot less stressful to collect. It was very quick and it's very cute. So here we go. And that's like a message PC with a holo at the back. And then this is the Act Boy set. I actually had done a go and it just took a bit of time to like get to me basically. But it is now here. I just haven't sorted them yet, and I haven't like even moved the fillers or anything. But I think currently I'm only missing 2 of these, so yay. And I set it up in such a way that I can have a full 8 pocket because they give us 10 pieces for this release, which is so wild. But yeah, it's fine. It worked out in the end. And these are his postcard book postcards for Act Boy, and there's 3 of them. It's amazing. And so I put, this was this accordion that came with a mini bag, so I have Taeyeon's and I just put him here. Kind of works maybe, I don't know where else to put him, so here it's here now. And yeah, and so this is the final bit of the binder, and this is like a random 8 pockets page for like merch items. So this is his mini bag PC from the first Fan Live, and this is his bandana PC from second Fan Live. This is his Freeze uniform PC, and this is the mini binder PC from Act Boy. And then over here I will be putting, and I actually have both of them, his selfie PC that came in the set for the Act Boy tour PCs, and also his message PC. So they're gonna go here, so then I can have 8 in an 8 pocket page and like not actually go insane. And then over here, I don't know what's gonna go here yet. It's probably gonna be Fun Life stuff from this year, but I haven't like figured out how I'm gonna sort everything in my binder just yet because it was just released. So I'll see when the merch starts like reaching people, because again, I'm in Go, so it will take a little while for them to get to me, but that's absolutely fine. And then these are his Hype Inside PCs, and these are from Little Wishes. So this is his from the set of selfies that came in the advent calendar thingy they did. So that's his selfie one. I did 5 for the concept ones, and this is his cardigan PC with the guitar, which is like one of my favorites. This is so cute. So yeah, he plays the guitar, and that's it. That is it for the bias line binder. And it's a little sticker that I got as a freebie that says, I believe it says like magician Kang Taeyeon or something along those lines. Let me show you like the covers and stuff of the binder. So this is actually, on the cover here I have another random inclusion from the jewel case version of Fighter Escape. So this is the Escape version, Escape Together version. And they had a unit mini poster together. So I'll just put it here as the cover, which is literally perfect. And then this is a little sparkly Taeyeon sticker. And here on the side I have these 2 really iconic freebies. And then here I have this really beautiful art. I can link the artist down below actually because they're really amazing. This is Taeyeon's Taeyeon from the Eternal EMV. So when he spots Yeonjun, all like bloody and dead. We're almost there. It only took us like literally a week to finish this video, but this is a very small. Maybe zoom in a bit, maybe. Yeah, okay. This is a very tiny Huning binder. So in here, so as you can see, this started as a Huning Guy binder. And this is a TXT video, so I will be focusing on Hyundai, but yeah, basically I decided to kind of on the side collect a bit more for Hyundai and collect all of his like 9 pocket items from albums that I didn't already have in Note 5 sets. And just, I don't know, I really love Hyundai, so this wanted to like give him a little binder, and I thought it was so cute and like really, I don't know, I guess appropriate for him. And so yeah, and then his sister, but he is in a group, and I wasn't planning to collect her or anything, but then when they actually debuted Kepler, I like love their album so much, so I figured I will just make this the Hyundai siblings binder. Yeah, and it's a fun little project that I'm not like stressed about at all. So yeah, so here I actually have everything on the way for here. So here I will be putting his Acadia version Magic ID, and then his 2 other pieces from Blue R that I don't have. And then this is actually a tag from the Milan Plushie, because I have his. Spoilers, I guess, is the last thing you've seen in this video. And then these are his freeze ones. This is Boy, and this is You, and then this is a lucky draw. I actually don't remember from which shop, I am sorry. And this is his neighbor PC. So this one's hollow, very cute. So I'm trying to do like a 4-pocket page, but really it's kind of. So this is Freeze, so this is his Fight and his Fight Together versions. And then over here I have his Easy Run 3 on the way, because it is absolutely adorable. And then this is his Interpark PC, which I was actually sorting ago, so I'm very lucky. And then here's gonna be the first page of Bai, so I have like 4 her photo cards on the way. But yes, I'm actually really excited for this project because it's really small and cute. So this is it. This is my Hyundai binder. So the very last thing you will be seeing in this tour is these. So these are not official TXT items. They're these Milan Plushies. Should I zoom out a bit? Oh, I can't zoom out anymore. Okay, that's fine. I'll put them here like that. So this is Dayan and Hyundai. I didn't get bias line for these because, I mean, I needed to have Hyundai's Milan, right? Because this is like, I'm so happy for him that happened. But basically these are they're not like official, they're not affiliated with Hybe or anything like that, but they are like inspired by TXT. And so obviously they all had like their little animals. So Dayan has a squirrel and Hyundai has the penguin. And I think I will finish in this like adorable shot. But yes, this was it. I think it's probably gonna be about like 5 hours long. So if you actually watch until the end, I applaud you. I had a lot of fun making this, and I think I'll have a lot of fun kind of looking back and seeing where my collection was at this point, 3 years into TXT's career. And yeah, I don't know. I hope they have like at least 50 more years. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna close here. And I think I've spoken about TXT extensively until this point. So yeah, happy anniversary to TXT. Thanks for watching. Bye.